Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the woods of Idaho. Today I'm out again with this Blackhawk diversion racket bag, which I love. Basically anything I can fit in one of these, I do. And today what we have in here is the CZ Scorpion Evo pistol, except it's not actually a pistol. We've got the Liberty Mystic suppressor on the front, and on the back there is an Ace M4 SOCOM stock on a pretty sweet folding adapter. This is the SFU, or side folding unit, from HERA Arms, a German company, and it is imported and distributed by a company called Landworld here in the US, and that's probably the best place to get it. So this is what we're going to be checking out today. Let's go in for a closer look at the SFU. This SFU is a pretty trick little unit. As you can see, it is the same diameter as a castle nut, so when you put it on an AR-15 buffer tube like this one, it blends right in. It looks really nice and sleek. It is not huge and obtrusive, a big, giant square metal block like a lot of the folding adapters out there. Now that said, this is a very niche product because it doesn't actually allow the use of a buffer tube. It is solid in here. It has this nice steel pin, stainless steel pin, and on this side there is a claw. Push that button to release the claw from the steel pin, and when you go this way, when you go to close it, it pops over nicely and smoothly, and it locks quite solidly. Basically, it is simple and clean, solid despite being really kind of small and light and sleek, and it's very easy to use. You might be able to see there's a couple of ball bearings in there, and when you fold it, those ball bearings do go into, they act as detents on the other side, and that keeps the stock relatively in place. Not super solid, and it's not locked, so to unfold it, all you have to do is actually grab it and unfold it and lock it in place. You don't have to push a button or anything. Installation is relatively straightforward. It's threaded on the receiver side, so you simply screw the entire unit in. When you have it clocked or timed in the correct orientation, and it's actually supposed to fold to the left. I just wanted it to the right for whatever reason on the Scorpion, but I may end up switching it up actually so it can be fired with the stock folded without getting in the way of the ejection port. But anyway, once you get it set up, these two screws in there, you tighten them down and it clamps everything in place, locks the orientation exactly where you want it. Now you don't actually need a castle nut in the normal installation. I have it here because I have it folding to the right. If you have it in the normal installation, this right here is for a set screw, which it comes with, of course, and that will go right into the groove that's in the threads in a standard AR-15 receiver extension buffer tube. That groove in the bottom of the plate typically fits into, goes right into that, and then you always have it perfectly aligned, since this is on the bottom, nice and vertical. Your stock will never be canted at an angle on accident. Anyway, that's about it. Not really a whole lot else to say. It's a simple but very, very well designed folding unit. It's really solid. It's been holding up great for me, this giant pin. There's very little wiggle in it, and it's definitely quite strong. The lock, even though it's really easy to lock and really easy to unlock, once it is on that pin, it is solid, and it feels like a normal buffer tube without that folding adapter. I love how sleek and lightweight and kind of unobtrusive the thing is. Obviously, the only real drawback, I guess, is that it doesn't allow for the buffer weight to pass through. So this is only for those few guns, frankly, on the market that use or take an AR-15 receiver extension, but don't have an AR-15 recoil system that goes through the buffer tube. So some piston ARs like that, there are a lot of AK-47 adapters that allow you to run an AR buttstock on it. Any other gun that allows an adapter for an AR buttstock, which, yeah, I guess there's enough of them. Obviously, the CZ Scorpion here with the AR adapter, this is a great choice for that, and the Scorpion is so nice and compact with it folded. And with this short length Ace M4 SOCOM stock on it, which just might be my favorite AR-15 stock, it fits in the Blackhawk diversion bag with the Liberty Mystic on it. I don't know if you can see, it just goes end to end. It barely fits in there. Without the suppressor on it, it will fit in the bag with the stock fully extended. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. Might just be my quickest product review ever, but I really don't have a lot to say about this thing because I have no complaints. It has been working amazingly well for me. It's rock solid despite being sleek and lightweight. It's not the least expensive thing on the market, but a lot of folding adapters cost a lot more than this one. Land World likes to talk about HERA Arms German engineering and German quality. Everything about this, from the machining to the fit to the finish, is top quality. So it's a great unit that I highly recommend if you're looking for a folding adapter for an AR-15 buttstock on a gun that doesn't have a normal recoil system. They're available at Land World. There's a link in the video description below. Also check out that link in the video description to TTAG, thetruthaboutguns.com, for the full write-up, because I'm going to include some photos and installation instructions there also. Although, frankly, the video, click on the folding adapter here to see Land World's video, is very good. Their installation video, easy, walks you right through it. There's really nothing tricky about it. I don't think you'll have a problem. Thanks, as usual, for joining me out in the woods, and I hope to see you guys next time.